Yo, so one day I was chilling minding my business, and this dude told me, he was like, listen, y'all women can't pick a man worth ish. Unless y'all got a decent man behind you, y'all skills ain't mess. So he's like, listen, if you don't believe me, why y'all got women sitting here crying over clowns and dudes with hoodies ain't doing nothing for y'all? He's like, listen, in order to meet a decent guy, it takes one to know one. And y'all can't pick worth-ish. So we're about to bring him to the stage. But right now, we're about to do an intro real quick so we could get people up in this chat. But this is Amina Sina, and we're about to go in on this.
Yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it because I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peep, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club.
A lot of people need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. Still say what he wants to. Still wet like a big. I should run a whole blog at this rate. They using my name for clickbait. Even wanna start fake beef. Say they low weep in the mixtape. They know I'm the bomb. They ticking me off. Say anything to get a response. I know that mean they traffic is slow. Somebody just gotta practice along. So she being tame. They'd rather be wild. This is ready. They wanna be down. Soon as got something to sell, they say my name. Destiny Child. Everybody wanna be lit. Everybody wanna be rich. Everybody wanna be this. Like fuss you, I'll hate me. Bring my problems to my all of that talking. I'm calling it out. Calling good business from private accounts.
All right, so listen, right now with me, I brought a special guest, and he is from Southside, successful business owner, successful family man, and everything else. We know him in these streets as Power from Southside. Let me tell you how important he is. He is the first person I did do a podcast with, and this is the reason why I have the nice mic and my little setup and my how you doing now. I ain't gonna blame him for the setup because, of course, my mess is not right still. But we're gonna bring him to the stage. Let's welcome your boy Power.
Yo. I'm not from Southside though.
Well, dude, you hang in Southside, so
Nah, I don't hang inside. I don't hang nowhere. I got a restaurant in South Jamaica. I'm from Rosedale. Shout out Rosedale. Throw your arms up. I don't even know how to throw them. Yeah, South Jamaica. Yeah. I'm from Rosedale though.
Keep that quiet over there.
Yeah, we can't ever get that confused and twisted, man. Rosedale, stand up. Brookville Park and all that, 147 South Conduit.
The quiet place.
Yeah. Mobsdale, South Side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not South Side. You know what I mean? Mobsdale. What's going on though?
Nothing. I'm chilling. Yeah, because based on the last conversation, when you told me I can't pick a man, nobody, yeah, you was like, what? You said you need a man around to pick a man because y'all women be effing up all the time.
It just helps if you get somebody to help vet, because only a real man can recognize another one. You know how they say real recognize real?
Yeah.
There you go.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
So why do you think there's so many women consistently picking the wrong men when the red flags are so obvious?
Oh man, we don't have enough time on the stream. What time?
We got a little time though.
You trying to talk till tomorrow? I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of different. You tell me how many wrong ones you picked.
Me, I stopped, but then I stopped
picking. You got a girlfriend now?
No. We ain't doing that. I love the stick. I like the wood. I like the.
Right, man. Got it.
Sorry, you had me.
All right, so how many wrong times have you chosen? 1, 3, 10?
Back in the day, I done messed up, dude. I had my heart broken like a mother. I know. But
man, that's crazy.
well, I mean, but everybody did. But that's why I'm sharp. I'm sharp with mine, so it's like I can catch stuff really quickly. So that's why I said I'm pretty good. But apparently we shouldn't be able to choose. Hold on. Let me hey Shayna, how you doing? DeMarcus, I gotta give it out to you. Thank you for the super chat. He said black men don't cheat.
Nah, you just exercise options. Continue.
Oh, do we exercise options while we in situationships?
I plead the fizz.
Oh,
The fizz. Like Dave Chappelle said, the fizz. No, people only do what their options say you can do. It's like when you go into a car dealership, you know what I mean? You know if you go on a Benz or if you go on a Honda. You gotta exercise your options. There's no confusion, you know what I mean? You know exactly what you could afford. Right?
yeah, but all right, so
when you went and bought your car, right? Did you somehow mysteriously end up at the Toyota dealer?
I ended up in the Benz dealership.
Oh, okay then, because you knew exactly you knew exactly what you was doing, correct? You knew exactly what your budget was. You knew exactly what was going on, right?
No, I didn't know until I got there. When I got there, I wasn't getting out.
Oh, okay. All right. So so they got you. You saw it. You was like, ooh.
I liked it there.
I need this foreign.
Daddy. I like the room.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. So, do you think women ignore advice from men in their lives?
Do you? Of course. Have you ignored advice from men? You got all the answers to these questions you asking me.
Listen, I had Chat GPT. Like we could flow regular, but right now I got Chat GPT working on my side.
Oh, hold on. You want me? We gotta open up. We open up AI bots. Hold on. Me bust my computer open there. Hold on.
Open it.
No, I mean, of course, man. It's kind of in the nature of people to not listen to reason because you already know what kind of answer you want to hear. So, what you sipping on over there? What you got? What's that? Orange juice?
Mimosa.
Oh, what kind of champagne you got in there?
Okay, so I went to a restaurant. So I had mimosas, but I couldn't handle everything, so I took it to go.
Oh, you took it to go. All right. That's very frugal of you.
Frugal?
Very frugal of you.
What is that? Water? Vodka?
Yeah, it's apple juice. I just like fancy glasses. That's all.
That apple
juice. Shout out to Martinelli, my favorite apple juice.
So anyway, you can ask me. Let me ask you: have you ever ignored red flags?
Hell yeah, I see red flags and think it's Six Flags. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we all ignore red flags. Come on now, it is not something that's unique to the female species. Men ignore red flags too because we like what we like, we want what we want, we're gonna do what we're gonna do.
So where the red flags got you?
I tell all my men, you have dating a whore builds character. You know what I'm saying? I think all men should date a whore in their life. You know what I'm saying? Builds character.
Let me ask you: do you like whores?
We love them. We love them. Of course. Come on now.
Why?
That's just a silly question. Why?
Yes, now I want to know why.
Ask the horse. They know why, because they do what the regular people not gonna do. That's
like
why. You said like?
Nah,
this is gonna be Patreon content. We can't stream this for free. Huh?
I don't care.
You gonna put this on a Patreon?
Nope. I want to hear it. Because I'm inclined to hear. I want to hear.
You know what? We'll talk about this when I have you on my pod, because this is going to be exclusive content. We can't go too deep, and we'll keep it nice to surface level.
Go deep.
I bet you do. I know you do. Well, actually, I don't know, no, but I mean, I can assume. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna put the wrong information out, and people are like, "Oh, power be." You know what I'm saying?
No.
But yeah, like I said, sometimes they be willing to go the extra mile, and sometimes hoes is nice people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Why? That's what I want to know.
Why are hoes? Because they've been through some shit.
Like what? Oh, because they've been through stuff.
Yeah, they've been through stuff. People who go through stuff tend to be more. Oh man, what's the word? I'm losing my vocabulary right now. It's this damn apple juice.
I gotta take off my headphones for this.
Oh, you can hear without your headphones?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not. You're not in my headphones. You're in my speakers. It's just the sound effect. Like
okay.
Effects. I want to hear. I want to talk.
A lot of times, people who've been through stuff, they have a different different level of resilience, and they're just not like, oh my god, this happened. What do I do? You know what I'm saying? They roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? I've been through some shit, so I gotta be.
The first time I heard that, that's why I said.
It's accurate. I can't give you all the gems. You know what I'm saying?
Give me the gems. Give me the deeds.
Listen, man. I made a vow to myself that I saved all the gems for my girls. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's got free access to all the game.
Oh no, you gotta give me. You gotta give me something. Come on.
Just gave you something. I told you that sometimes when you've been through some shit, it shapes you a different kind of way. You know.
Well, let me ask you a question then.
Sure.
How's the cat on the horse?
You really gotta ask that question. How do you think? You don't think? What do you?
Different ways to dig. Since you don't want to get it, I'm gonna get it.
Why you think all these NFL and NBA plays be getting caught up? It'd be ridiculous. That's how.
Ooh, speaking of Shannon Sharp, I was
telling.
Please. Wait, no.
Shout out to Unc. We staying strong with Unc, man. We standing with Unc. I stand with Unc. Here, take the screenshot. I stand with Unc. You can put it right here on my shirt. I stand with Unc.
Nah, let me tell you. So on my podcast, on whatever this is, YouTube, whatever, I said that I understand what BDSM is, and I believe that definitely they were doing that.
What's BDSM? What's that? Is that an acronym?
Oh no, let me ask you a question, because people be thinking I'm weird when I say that. You ever heard of the submissive and dom situation, right? Have you ever heard of it?
Elaborate a little bit.
The industry.
You gotta clue me in. Elaborate a little bit.
They're gonna make me explain what I know. Let me get what I know.
Let me get closer. Go ahead. Elaborate just a little bit. What you got?
No, I was saying with the contracts. Have you ever heard of like a sexual contract and stuff like that?
I mean, I guess it's like an NDA. Like you ain't gonna snitch.
It's not an NDA. It's like a contract, meaning anytime I jump on the phone, you're gonna be sub, somebody gonna be dom, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Nah, you put me on this shit. I'm.
Oh, then never mind. I thought you knew. Yeah. Never mind.
I'm OG status. I'm Unc status.
Tell me what the horse.
I don't know about all those. I don't know about all those formalities, but I'm willing to learn. Look, I'm a student. Sometimes you're a student.
I don't know. Never mind.
Sometimes you're a teacher. I'm the student right now.
Well, tell me what the horse taught you.
Hold on. Whoa. You're not gonna skip past your contract. We are not going. We're not gonna do that. I want to hear about a contract first. What's going on with these contracts?
No, nothing. I have a friend.
Come on.
So my friend, he's
What time is it? We starting the cap early. 8:30. All right, we starting the cap. All right. Just so y'all know, Amina's the queen capper. Just so y'all know. So.
No, I've said it on my platform. They understand. It's like 50 Shades of Grey. Thank you, DeMarcus.
Okay.
So what it is that sometimes people want somebody that's submissive all the time, or they want dom like more aggressive all the time. So when they call you, so it's like a contract. I know your word. Like your word is not going to be no. That's what I believe that Shannon Sharp got into. So the word is not no. If I'm doing a role play, you're gonna say no, because that probably turns him on. So there is a safe word, but it's not no. It's something that you normally wouldn't say. Like if I ever did it, it would be like sweet potato pie or something. Something that you're not gonna say during intercourse unless you need it. Like to tap out.
Oh, there's a tap out.
There's a tap out.
Oh, nah. I don't play all that freaky shit. That's a little too much.
Oh, no, I don't know much about it, but I'm just saying.
There's a tap out. There's an actual what Kevin Hart pineapples. You gotta say pineapples. That's what Kevin Hart said.
Well, I mean, that's what that's the TV rendition. Everybody says on TV. That's what they pineapples, and that's the joke. That was an inside joke.
Oh, okay.
Those that know.
Okay. All right, I get it. No, I don't know about these contracts. I'm from a different era. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We just did what we did, and that was that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what do you think was Shannon Sharp's situation?
He got too much money and not enough common sense.
Now, what do you think he lacked it? What do you think he did wrong?
Common sense. I just told you. Too much money, not enough. First of all. He's a public figure. Assume everything is being recorded.
Always.
That's number one. Always. Everything is being recorded. You are not a regular. Remember Drake had that bar? He said, I got to watch my back because I'm not just anybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch your back, bro. You got to protect your interests. He's out here slipping and sliding. We knew he was a slipper ever since the remember that live that happened by accident.
By real accident?
Who goes on live by accident?
So it was real accident.
0 people. Right, exactly. Everybody know what the live button do. It's not even like it's a one hitter quitter. It's like you got to do stuff, go live. You know what I mean? Like you don't just end up on that screen. Now, sometimes you'll slip into somebody else's live. That has happened. You know how I go when you go to hit the story or whatever the case is, and then you just be like, oh shit, I'm in somebody live, and then you get out.
Well, he had a whole intercourse situation.
Right, but we don't accidentally go live. Like, nah, I never heard of that. I never heard of that. That's cat. That's super duper cat.
So have you ever picked a man for your daughter, for the women in your life?
No, I don't pick them. I vet them.
So how do you vet them? What's the vet? Let me ask you a question. What's a good date for an average woman to go on? I'm curious because
someplace public, someplace inexpensive. I don't believe in spending anywhere. You can Applebee's 2 for $20. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere.
I know Applebee's.
Because you're a grown ass woman. If you're not on Applebee's time, then cool. But I don't know what age group you talking about.
My age group.
I don't know your age. I don't
20.
know how old you are. All right, live's over. We logging off. 20 with how many years experience?
Okay. We'll
20 with 20 years experience. Come on now.
35 to 50.
All right. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Probably the lower 35 area.
You got that's within the budget. I think whatever's in his or her budget. You got to date according to your budget.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Because I was saying something about it. It's calculated based on like the amount of effort. Really, it's not about the money. It's about the effort that the guy is putting in on the date. Right?
What do you mean?
Okay, so depending on I guess what they make or whatever, it's like, you know, maybe an hour or two overtime and stuff like that. Because something like with a ring is I think supposed to be 6 months worth of somebody's salary or. I'm just saying, it's stuff that we know. It's a calculated thing. It's not just you want the person to actually put effort into the date. You want to know that he's like courting you and stuff like that. That's what I had said. What is your perspective?
I mean, yeah, I guess you base it on level of importance. You know what I mean? What kind of, you know, you talking about people who dating for marriage or recreationally dating?
Well, I assume that most women when they date, they want to date for marriage.
No. Why you assume? When was the last time you dated for marriage? Come on, Amina, stop it.
Listen, I'm a single, vibrant female. You think I want to be alone for the rest of my life?
Hold on. What was that word? You said a single what female?
Vibrant.
Vibrant. I thought you said bi. Oh, okay, vibrant. Oh, all right. No, you good. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. You might not be ready to. You think you're a wife?
Of course.
Of course. Who taught you how to be a wife?
Myself.
Yeah, and I taught myself how to fix cars. That don't make me a mechanic. What are you talking about?
I mean, I've done a lot, like a lot of work. Like
that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
It works.
So why you not married?
Well, right now I took a break, but
you took. Who takes a? I hope everybody's listening to what's happening here. Yeah, pay attention. Go ahead, speak on. I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
I actually do have men that would love to marry me. Currently, I do. Nigga, put that break. We're not gonna do that. I do.
And that means what?
It means that I could have married, but right now I haven't met somebody that I want to marry.
Then you don't got nobody. What are you talking? That's like saying, yo, there's mad cars I could drive, but I ain't driving them because you don't want them.
So?
Oh man, this is gonna be a short podcast, boy. It's gonna be a short one.
Somebody said that's really not how it works to me. I don't know what he's.
That's not how it works. You don't. Look, see what they say. A woman between the age of 35 should offer to leave it. Well, I don't know about what DeMarcus is saying.
I do. I leave a balance. I leave a tip on the date. I offer, and
I'm not gonna lie.
Like okay,
I'm not gonna lie. And when I was dating, if you go on a date with me, it'd be a while before you take anything out your pocket. We trying to set a trend, and that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you call me and say, hey, I want to take you out. Then I'm like, oh, word. All right, let's see what this do. You know what I mean? Let's see what this do. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, I'm willing to go on a Batman for the first time. You know what I'm saying? It's like a ride. You know what I mean? Meet you there. Oh, okay, but that's rare. You know what I'm saying? If ever.
And what would you think about the female?
I'm not thinking anything. I just want to see how this is gonna go. I'm not thinking about nothing that don't need to be thought about. You know? Right? 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 No.
Let me ask you, what was your best date you ever been on?
Well, I don't think black people know how to date. First of all, I didn't learn how to date till very late in life, so that's kind of like a trick question. You know what I mean? I don't really know how, but a good date. I'll tell you what an ideal date is. An ideal date is food, conversation, sex.
On the first date?
Yeah, why not? Fuck
That's
you
why
waiting
you
for?
like hoes so much.
No, I'm just saying, what the fuck you waiting for? You 35. You done gave it out for free mad times. Why? Why should this differ? What are you talking about? What are you saving it for? You know what I'm saying? It's almost at the point of not working, and you want to save it? Like, what are we talking about?
It's almost at the point of at the point of not working.
Yeah, what you think it works? You think it works forever?
I heard it works pretty good right now.
Okay.
Almost at the point of not working. Are you serious?
School me then, Sensei. School me. So I just told you what my perfect idea is. I told you, good food, great conversation, sex. That's a good date. You asked my opinion. That's a good date. That's just my opinion. That doesn't mean that you had to go by it. I'm just saying it's my opinion. No, that's not a good idea. That's not a good date.
Good food. I like good music.
Okay, good music. Sometimes music is sometimes music gets in the way of the convo though. But I hear you. Music is dope too.
Not R&B. It opens it up.
Yeah, opens what up?
Everything.
Oh, okay. Then Alexa, play some R&B. You know what I mean? Oh no, I shouldn't have said that because my whole shit is Alexa she will. Yeah, Alexa's about to start playing some shit on my end now. Alexa, pause. I forgot. I got Alexa everywhere in here. My fault. Yeah, but yeah. Open that thing up. Let me put some Bobby Brown on. You know what I'm saying? For the OG chicks. Hold on, what you got a script over there? What is that?
Listen, I got something in case we get dead air because you want to beat around the bush. You don't.
I listen. I want to beat the bush. I don't want to beat around it. If we want to beat the bush, what are you talking about? Sorry, it's the apple juice. My fault. It's the apple juice.
Really? Is that apple juice?
Mm-hmm. You want to see the bottle it came in?
No.
You want to see the bottle it came in? Oh, I ain't got it anyway, so. No, but that's a good day to me. What's a good day to you? Like, okay, hold on. Let's switch this real quick, right? Boom. You're at we shop for food at. We shop for groceries at.
Well, sometimes I go to Queen's Health Emporium.
Okay.
Or Stop and Shop.
Okay, boom. We at Stop and Shop, right? I meet you over by the squash, right? You picking squash. You squeezing like, oh, I'm looking for squash. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? You know, oh yeah, you like squash, blah, blah, blah. And you say,
squash is squash.
Squash is squash. I laugh. Ha ha ha. All right, so I see you in the vegetables. You know, I like to take you out. Blah blah.
This is not a good pickup. No, I wouldn't go for it.
What I'm saying, I'm just trying to get to I'm trying to get somewhere. Just follow me on this, right?
All right, I'm gonna follow you.
Right. So you with it? Get your phone number. I text and I say, hey, I want to take you out to out for dinner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you expecting to go?
Well, I'm going to listen to the guy. If he really doesn't know, because some guys don't know how to pick, then I'm going to find a little quaint spot.
No, I didn't ask you to pick. I said I'm taking you out. I didn't ask you.
I like Italian.
You like Italian food. I said, all right.
And,
cool.
and I like open rooftops. So.
All right. Well, it says winter and it's New York. You know, there's a 4-season climate, so it's cold.
I like the summer.
I'm gonna take you out east. We're gonna get something to eat. Now, you don't know what the dinner costs, right? You don't know because you'll never see the check.
Correct.
Right. So I could spend what, 100, 200?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's decent, right? That's grown folk shit.
I don't mind that. Like
that's grown folk.
I'd be like, yo, you gotta go to Applebee's, there'd be nice little Italian restaurants in the cut. That'd be nice.
100%. I agree. I don't like Applebee's. That shit is one step above McDonald's, to be
I
honest
can't
with
do
you.
it, but
Yeah, you take your kids there. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But I understand if you're a young person, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Applebee's it is. You know what I'm saying? We're just not at the Applebee's level. You know what I mean? Shout out to Applebee's. But you know.
Yeah, shout out.
So you wouldn't have an issue with that, right? We go to I don't know.
I like that.
Someplace like King Umberto's or something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know King Umberto's, but whatever. But I did a lot of little quaint spots.
Right,
I know that.
Right. It's about ambiance, about conversation.
And I like the fact that the wait is attentive.
Right.
My water.
Right. Right. So yeah, so that's regular, right? That's grown people shit, correct?
Yeah.
Can I curse on this podcast? I don't know. You curse?
Yeah, just not like 24/7, but yeah.
No. I'm not really.
I'm sure I did.
Right. Okay. See, so that works, right?
Yeah.
So that's really it. I don't think that's difficult. I mean, are you having a problem with that? What's the last date you went on?
Honestly, I did not date this year. I dated a lot in the summertime.
2024?
Yeah, in the summertime.
Okay. So what was and the last date that you was like, yo, this was a dope date. Where did you go?
A little quaint restaurant. Like, that's what I like.
Who picked it?
Me.
You picked it?
I did.
You still talking to that guy?
Well, no.
Exactly, because you picked it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See.
So I'm not supposed to pick it.
No, it's not. Why? Why are you picking it?
Because sometimes guys don't know how to pick it.
If you don't know how to pick it, then he'll not do nothing. Like, who don't know how to pick some place to get food? That's why he ain't get picked. See what I'm saying? See how that went? That was a red flag. You know, where you want to go? You know what I'm saying? Or some goofy shit. Where do you want to go? You gonna go where the fuck excuse my language. You gonna go where I take you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like that, then you don't like me. And then look, we can end this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
He let you pick it. And look, you picked some shit. And I know you enjoyed it, right? You got everything you wanted, right?
Yes.
How many drinks you had?
Probably like 2 glasses. 2 glasses of wine the most, or 1 glass.
Well, red or white? What's your
Merlot.
Red. Okay.
Red.
So what's that? That pairs well with what, like a red meat, like a steak or something like that? You eat steak?
Well, I usually get salmon though. I mean, I just like the ambiance of an Italian
restaurant. You get what? You said you got what? What you got?
I usually get salmon.
You got what?
I don't care. That's the way I say it. Salmon.
That is not the word. It's salmon.
Say it. Salmon.
Yeah, the L is silent. Yeah, it's salmon.
Say salmon. Yeah. I pronounce it.
Nah, you don't. There's no L. That's
salmon.
Like me calling you a Mona. You know what I mean?
So I sound retarded when I be at the waiter talking about salmon.
You can't use that word. No, we don't use that word. That word. Yeah, you can't use the word. The R word. It's like the F word. Can't use those words. 2025. So who helps you pick guys?
I do pick them myself.
Well, we know that's been unsuccessful. I'm saying who helps you? Like, no, I'm just saying. I didn't. I thought that was obvious, right? You haven't dated in 5 months, 4 months, going on 5.
You know what? I was focused. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a nerd, so I was focused deep into my my stock market. So I've been busy. That's the only reason. I really haven't been coming out of air.
That ain't the reason. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like when women said, "Yo, nah, I'm choosing to be single." You don't choose to be single.
Where am I going to meet somebody at? I stay in the house and study my ass off. I study 15, 16 hours a day. I look like a damn nerd.
How you get gas in the car?
I go to this guy that pumps it for me.
Yeah, all right, cool. You're right.
I don't even get out the car.
Okay, tell me more.
But in the summertime, I'm gonna be outside. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna be outside this summer.
Okay. So who gonna be helping you this time around?
I don't need help.
Oh, okay, got you. Say less.
How I need help?
You don't. You just said you didn't.
No, but you told me that a woman does.
Yeah, and you said you don't. So cool.
So tell me why a woman does so bad.
Because for the most part, you don't know what you're doing.
I need you to elaborate.
Because if you could do it by yourself, you would have done it already. You would have already closed the deal. If you say that you have intentionally been dating,
no, I haven't. I said I have
hold
not.
on. No, I'm not talking about last summer. I'm talking about in life, right? You was intentionally dating with the purpose or the intent of wedlock, right? You would have sealed the deal already.
I haven't in a while. I have not in a while. I really have not in a while.
You haven't what?
Like looked for this summer. I'm out here, but in the past, I haven't for a long time. I haven't been looking.
You having sex? Why the weird face? Are you having sex?
I've had sex.
Right. You see the problem with that? Okay. All right. Long as we're on the same page. All right. Cool. Long as we're on the same page.
Hold up.
Long as we're on the same page.
Why are you having sex with somebody you're not like?
Again, expecting somebody to pay for something that you're giving away for free. That's my point.
No, I already know that.
Yeah.
No. That's no.
So why would a person wait past the first date?
Excuse me?
I said why should a person wait past the first date?
Why would a person wait past the first date? What do you mean by that?
You asked me what my good date was. I told you. You said, "Oh, sex on the first date." I said, "Why would you wait past the first date?"
Well, I actually need somebody to vibe with and stuff like that. So it's
clearly
comfortable, familiar with.
Clearly, you're vibing with somebody. You're vibing pretty. You know what I mean? You vibing pretty heavy. Clearly, you know what I mean. I know women. Most of them are not whores, so therefore they're not just letting anybody in them at any time. Like, oh yeah, just you know what I mean. For the most part, you know what I'm saying. Women care about their part.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm just stating the obvious. That's all. I'm only stating the obvious. I'm not coming up with anything revolutionary. This is not, my findings. This is common sense, right? No. Hold on, stand up for a second. What you got on? Stand up. What is that? A blazer or whatever? That's what you got on?
Just like a little blazer, blouse, and black pants.
Oh, all right, cool. All right. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah. So I'm not saying nothing that's out the norm, right? No.
No.
Okay.
But I wish you would say something out the norm.
Like what?
Like anything.
Oh. I don't know. Let me see. Ask some more questions. Let me drink some more apple juice. See what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Let's ask some more questions.
I need you to ask some questions. I need some spice.
Oh, you need some spice?
ChatGPT wasn't spicy enough.
Nah, you had the line of questioning. You know what I'm saying? So I was just following your lead. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. How do men fake being good guys?
They don't. They don't. You know who a nigga is. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying not to use the N-word.
I need you to, because I need you to.
Niggas don't be faking to be nobody. They be exactly who we are. Niggas ain't no criminal masterminds out here. Like, I'm going to fake being a nice. No, niggas ain't doing that. You know who he is as soon as you meet him. Like within the first two. Dudes don't do that. Y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be representing, misrepresenting yourselves a little bit, but guys don't be doing that shit too much. You could, come on, if you niggas sleep on an air mattress or not. Like, come on, if he got 10 hoes or not, all of this already. But y'all like to play with fire, so you know what I mean?
Play with fire, you get burnt.
Yeah, or you put some shrimp on the barbie. You know what I'm saying? Put something on the grill. You know what I mean? You got to play with the heat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let me ask you a question now.
Sure.
This guy that you playing poker. This guy you playing Pokemon with, right? Right? Did he got a girl?
No.
And you believe that?
No, I mean it is what it is.
How you know that?
Listen, I ain't playing Inspector Gadget. We not in a relationship.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you if you had a girl, and you said,
"Listen, I'm not Inspector Gadget." He said no. So you
don't know, right? Okay, so he could be home married with 5 kids. You wouldn't know. Gotcha.
Correct.
Makes sense. All right. Just know, right?
What?
So what do? You meet a dude, now you like him. What do you fire this guy? Is that what happens? You fire him, or
if I get into a relationship with a guy, of course.
You're not gonna fire him. You're lying. You're not gonna fire him. So now, hold on. So now you meet this.
See, this
guy.
is why I like you. You ask the question I don't want to ask.
That you don't want to answer. It's called the truth, right? So now you meet this guy, right? He's I'm not even gonna give him a 6-figure earn. He's a high 5-figure earner. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's 85,000 a year, 90,000 a year, whole bunch of cool shit, but he don't quite bend the corners the way you appreciate.
Like, what you mean? He's not rough. He's not wild. He doesn't excite me. He doesn't like my fire daddy.
He ain't hitting the corners. Right? He ain't in the corners. Everything else is cool. He not hitting the corners.
But if I'm into him, he is. No, seriously. I'm more mental than anything. I get wet.
Cool. Say less.
Say more.
So the whole what's the narrative now? The whole 6 foot tall, dark, all that that's not really...
it's mental.
Okay, so what they call it? I think they call y'all sapiosexual, something like that.
Yeah, I'm a sapiosexual. I'm into the mind.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm into that too. Ain't nothing like a good smart bitch.
Aw,
yeah. That's a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I'm turned on.
Hey, I wasn't shooting at you, but if you caught it, you caught it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't shooting, but I'm just saying. But
you're hilarious.
Yeah. So all right, so you got this guy in the cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's not in a relationship. So
well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is what it is. I ain't playing my Inspector Gadget because I know it's not going anywhere. Like, what do you want me to do?
Oh, okay. So you know it's not going away. So why are you doing it? Really? No, I'm just curious. We're here by ourselves. Ain't nobody on the stream, right? Well, only you would know. I can't see that.
Don't play with my shit like that.
Ain't nobody here.
I get a lot of views after the fact, and
whoa. Now you taking shit personal. I ain't even talking about it. I'm just saying this is between me and you, right? Why you got him around?
Why are you asking this shit?
I'm just the mirror. I'm just holding the mirror up. That's all I'm doing. I'm just holding the mirror up. Why you got him around?
Oh, okay. I've been in total isolation for like 6 months. So, you grow to actually like somebody. So I grew to like him. But the motherfucker's red flagging like a motherfucker. So I do know better. I'm in the flames. I'm fucking with the flames.
Do you realize how? And you ask, why do we need help picking? No, that's why.
I know. I know what it is. I'm okay. I know what it is. I know.
Okay, as long as you know.
That's what I'm saying. I know. So that's what I said.
As long as you know. It's an interesting conversation.
One that I'm willing to have.
All right. So is he the only one that's...
Summer, how you doing? Hey, Shayna. She said, I have to be tall, but I'm tall.
How tall are you, Shayna? What's tall? How tall are you?
She said, have to be tall, but I'm tall. Yeah. How tall are you, Shayna? I'm not even gonna say. He was like, we waiting. She said, Amina can't. DeMarcus said, Amina can't take.
That's a fact, DeMarcus. You see it, right? We got on the ropes right now. She can't take this heat. She know better than to play with us.
Listen, I'm sitting right here comfortably like I do on that dude.
We don't really know that. This is speculation. All of this is speculation. We don't know what's going on. You could have bad knees. We had that on a whole part. You lucky I can't share my screen. I would pull that video up. You don't even know about the knee test.
I don't have bad knees though.
We don't know. How do we know?
She said, I'm 5'9".
You said me tall, so you need like 6'1", 6'2". You're good. You'll be all right. But what if you don't get it? What if Mr. Right comes along at 5'7"? You gonna hang it up because of a couple of inches?
Shayna, you gonna hang it up if he's shorter than you? I need to know.
Word, you be out here waiting forever.
That's not true because it's a lot of 6 foot.
Yeah, that don't mean they want you. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean they want to do the same things you want to do. They might just want to, knock it around and be out. Because we do understand that women don't pick, like, y'all don't choose relationships as men. You don't like.
You said the men choose the relationships? What you mean?
Meaning that the relationship is not up to you. This is why y'all always ask us, yo, what are we? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't
I don't ask that.
I ain't say you. I'm saying the general most. You don't choose. You don't propose to him. He proposes to you. He asks to take you out. He makes a choice. You only could protect the box. That's what you protect. You protect the box. But the relationship, that's all in his hands. Everything. Marriage, all in his hands. You ain't getting married unless he say you getting married. Period. Again, just being honest. I ain't making it up.
I know women that know if they're getting married right off the mat. You just don't know. But and it'll be 6 months.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I don't got no sound effects over here. So I just give you the. I could just do the face. I can't do
women.
Sound effects.
I know women. I know a couple. I know a couple. My sister too.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is, again, the relationship really ain't your choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's his choice. He makes a choice.
She said, so if he's not 5, if he's shorter than her, she said, yeah, that's not her Mr. Right.
Oh, yeah, she gonna be single a long.
That's not true. There's a lot of guys that are 6 feet.
She gonna be single a long time.
DeMarcus said, Amina, need a young guy instead of an old head.
Nah, you don't need that. You gonna have a little young YN with his pants around his ankles? Nah, she ain't doing that. Amina not doing that. That I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? A young guy.
What am I doing with that?
All a young guy gonna do is drive your little Benz around and fuck your credit up. That's all.
Drive my goddamn Benz.
What'd you say?
Drive my.
You're gonna drive your little Benzito around. Am I blowing something up? I'm blowing it up. I don't know. I might be blowing it up.
No, I did say I had a Benz. You're fine.
Okay. Yeah. He gonna ride that shit around, fuck the tires up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Leave you with what?
I had a homegirl and she had like a G37. What did she have? A G37? Is that Nissan thing? What was that thing? Is it G37? Right?
No, that's an Infinity. It's a coupe.
Infinity. It had just came out. And yeah, her man was definitely driving that mess around. I remember when she pulled up, she was like, I got a new car. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So her man was driving that around. And
shout out to all my guys that used to drive their bitch car, man. Shout y'all out, man. Power to the people, man. Shout out to all my niggas that was slinging that, pushing, yeah, bringing it back with no gas. Shout about. All right, go ahead.
No gas.
No gas.
We've been enjoying it.
You get gas when I get back. Now I'm talking. It's been a minute since I did them type of shenanigans. I'm just saying this is what be going on. But go ahead. This is what be going on.
We were young. We were definitely young.
Hey, look, man.
But yeah, she hooked me up with his friend. His friend had the same car, but in blue. So he was trying to date me, but it was actually his car. Thank God.
Oh, okay.
But those days were fun. We was in the clubs.
Yeah, and those, you gotta go through those things.
24. I think it was 24.
Yeah, like I said, those are the experiences that shape and mold us.
It do. That's why I be like, and that's why I'm saying I'll be like quick on game. I'll be like, nah.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. But yeah. So yeah, you ain't doing no young guys though. I already know that. That's not gonna work.
No, absolutely not. DeMarcus says Amina need a guy 35 to 40. Nah, I like a guy older than me.
Nah, she need a guy that's gonna tell her what to do and tell her to shut the fuck up when it's time to tell her to shut the fuck up. That's what she needs. You need somebody to look at you right in your face and be like, yo, shut the fuck up, yo.
No.
You never had that before, have you?
Yeah. No.
That's the problem. You never had it. You know what I'm saying? So you just look you dead in your face and be like, yo.
Like I won't test. I'll be like, oh. Right.
What you think is your most annoying trait? Like, what's the shit that that scuffs somebody's Timbs? Like, what's your most annoying trait?
To be honest, my ability to cut people off and not care.
Nah, it don't really count. I'm talking about no. I don't mean the
I
color.
don't nag. I don't argue and I don't nag.
Okay.
That's what people love about me. They be like, "Yo."
They be like, yeah.
Well, one of
my
ex.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen you with no niggas, so I don't even know. I can't even comment on your handle because I ain't seen your work. So
I haven't dated in a while. I told you that.
Yeah, I know, but that don't discount the last 8 years. I know you fuck with some psychopaths. That I know. You know what I'm saying?
I had one. I did. That shit scared the hell out of me.
Right. See. So, what does that say about you?
I got good pussy.
Or you just make bad choices. One or the other. I don't know. It could be both.
It was both.
Could be both. Could be both.
Both.
Could be both.
It was both.
Yeah. What did my homegirl call it? She called it GPP. That's her acronym.
What's that?
Good pussy problems. That's what she calls it. I cannot confirm nor deny, but you know. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I don't know.
Now, can a woman and a man be friends?
Of course you can.
No, I don't want to hear. Don't give me that bullshit.
Of course you can.
Oh, because you friends with all your women.
They can. Yeah, I could be friends. But I believe he definitely wanted. Listen. You know what? You trying to
No, I'm listening.
What time is it anyway? Yo, it's 9 o'clock. We've been on the street for a minute, yo. We appreciate all y'all coming out to our TED Talk. Thank you very much.
You see what I mean? That's the thing.
I'm gonna go my Kevin Samuels route. Look, candle of the evening is whatever this is. Storm. That's the candle of the evening.
I'm trying to get juicy information out of you. You pulling back.
Yeah, you trying to get me cooked, man. I ain't trying to get cooked.
I see. That's the thing. That's the only thing about messing with having somebody on here with a name and shit.
Yeah, like you know,
and stuff.
Yeah, I'm out here doing good stuff in the community for the kids. You got me out here talking reckless, you know. But you know, we all human at the end of the day. But still, you know. Shout out to my students, man. Shout out to all of y'all.
To your who?
My students.
Your students.
Yeah. You know, you know, I teach a multimedia class. You don't follow me on social media. I don't know. You follow
multimedia class?
Yeah.
What do you teach them to do?
Oh, here's my class right here. Look, see. Can you see that?
Oh shoot! I probably need some lessons.
I already gave you a lesson. This is why you got all that shit going on over there. What are you talking about?
Yo, I did get my mic and the roadcaster. I was waiting for one day. I was like, oh, they was like, mic check 1, check 2. You had like a whole director over here and stuff like that. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Well, what that little neon light say behind you? What that neon light say?
Amina seen it.
Oh, okay. We ain't even gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. So what are you talking about?
All right. I know, but I know he's still not happy with my background. So
I'm listen, man. You like it, I love it. That's it.
No, I gotta get that thing with you guys, and then he was like, "You gotta get your lighting and the pop." See, you got the purple light back there with the pop and all of that. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Alexa, make the record room green.
I need one of those.
Yeah, I built this shit brick by brick. Me, W style. But yeah,
it's not even the studio that you use when you do your podcast. This is just your home joint.
Nah, I ain't at home. I'm where I'm at. Come on, don't be trying to blow me up. I'm where I'm at, man.
Wherever you at.
Yeah, wherever, exactly. Keep it that way. Wherever I'm at, that's where I'm at.
But this is not the other one, the one that you really got with the lighting.
Nah, this is it. This is where we at. Hold on, move my bugging out now. Hold on, let's bring this back. Yeah, but I was gonna say something. I was gonna ask you something too. Ooh, you lucky. This was gonna be a good one.
No, I need it.
You know what? We got to do a part 2. We got to do a part 2 because I'm looking at the time and I got a previous engagement. We gotta do a part 2. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely do. We gotta get
you know what it is? You gotta give me more forewarning because you only told me this like about an hour and a half ago. You gotta give me
I was
more
like,
time.
yo.
I shared the link as much as I could though, because I knew you know how we get when we start talking.
Well, people will see it on the back, on the end. Because no, the thing is, you definitely like you give me you'll give me the pull that I need, the push. Like, you know, like you won't let me dominate, because I definitely dominate.
Who? Them soft niggas, maybe. Who you dominate? This is
I'm Amina. I'm aggressive. I'm the ish.
Right. To them niggas that you don't want to go date. Right. Got it. I heard. Nah, but this has been dope. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, but I'm really looking at my time and I gotta stab out, man. I hate to, be out. I'm driving one now, work wives. What are you talking about? I don't know. That was out of context a little bit, but
no, I guess. Oh, he's driving one now. I don't know. Oh, a Benz or something, probably.
Or some chick car. Shout out to him. You driving a chick car. Yo, make sure you bring that back with no gas. Tank on 1/8. Bring the tank on 1/8. If you don't know what 1/8 is, that's halfway between a 0 and a quarter. Bring it back on 1/8. Yeah, but I gotta jump off this live though. I mean, you heard.
I thank you for having. I thank you very much, and
I appreciate you for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming on the platform.
We're gonna tap in.
All right, y'all enjoy, and thank you very much. Take care. Man. It has been Amina Seen It.